Hello everyone, this is Marie Holiday and welcome to my live stream lecture. And before we get in today's announcement, I just want to thank all of my subscribers and supporters and members. You know, my channel has reached well over 207 plus thousand subscribers. And none of that would be possible without all of my supporters and subscribers and viewers. So with that being said, this is just a reminder to make sure you mark your calendar for Saturday, March 2nd, beginning at 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to do a 1-hour live stream lecture on the legal process that must occur before you submit your manuscript to any publisher. You know, many people may not be aware of this powerful legal document that must be in place before you submit your manuscript to any publisher. You know, I spent a year and a half writing, and I still have my original manuscript. I spent a year and a half writing my manuscript, and this literally is a legal document. And once I got done writing my manuscript, and I actually had to, I have it typed in Word document, but my original manuscript is handwritten. Something about handwritten, because throughout that year and a half I spent writing my manuscript, I'm looking back at some of this and all these notes I got on the side and all of this hard work that I did for a year and a half writing my manuscript. And then once I got done with the handwritten version, I turned right around and took my original manuscript and put it in Word document, because I knew that prior to me submitting my manuscript to Page Publishing Company, which is a renowned publisher, but before I did anything, we had to get this legal document in place that's produced by the publisher and is signed by the publisher before I submitted my manuscript to that world-renowned publisher to protect my work. That's the purpose of that legal document. And I'm gonna go in detail on Saturday, March the 2nd in 2024 at 11 o'clock. I'm gonna go in detail, I'm gonna delve deep about this legal document that must be in place to protect your manuscript, to protect your work as an author. This document must be in place before you submit that manuscript to any publisher. If not, your work, and I'm gonna say this loud and clear, your manuscript, my manuscript, if I would have submitted my manuscript to Page Publishing Company without that legal document, then my manuscript would not have been protected. That publishing company could have claimed ownership to this manuscript themselves and published my work and kept all the money versus sending Marie Holiday royalty checks every month for my book that hit all major bookstores over 2 years ago. So if you want to find out more about that legal document, tune in Saturday, because I'm going to be ready to get down to business. And this is just going to be one of many lectures, because we're just talking about the manuscript. There's a whole lot of other legality that goes on behind the scene when you go through a publisher company. Because once that legal document is in place, and just because you submit the manuscript, just because you submit it, that don't mean they're going to accept it. Because that publishing company have a brand to protect. Just because you submit the manuscript don't mean they're going to accept the manuscript and move forward to publication. And that's stipulated. That's the purpose of having this legal document. That's also one of the reasons of having this legal document, but most importantly, it goes all in detail in terms of what exactly is this all about, this legal document that protects your manuscript. But I want to say, just because you submit your manuscript don't mean they're going to accept it. And when I submitted my manuscript after that legal document was in place, the experts spent about a good solid 2 weeks examining my manuscript. They spent and they literally said, and we're going to give you the verdict on whether or not we accept or reject your manuscript. Because publishing companies, they have a brand to protect. They ain't publishing anything. So they spent 2 weeks dissecting my manuscript, and I will never forget this. About 2 weeks later, I got a phone call from the publisher with the verdict. And I was at the gas station. I had to pull over because I was on pins and needles worrying about whether or not they was going to accept or deny my manuscript. And the verdict was that before they agreed to accept my manuscript, I had to go in and make one adjustment on that manuscript. And I'm thinking I already spent a year and a half writing my manuscript. Absolutely, I will go in and make that adjustment and resubmit the manuscript. So I went in and I made that one adjustment that they told me to do. I resubmitted my manuscript, and the rest is history. My book hit all major bookstores well over 2 years ago. This book can be purchased in any bookstore worldwide. And one of the ways you can tell if an author has gone through a publisher, if you turn any book over, when you turn a book over, you're going to see 2 things. You're going to see the barcode. That's how they track sales. And on the far to that barcode, you're going to see the publishing company logo, Page Publishing, which is a world-renowned publishing company based out of New York. So if you see a logo on the reverse side of a book, then that's validation that the author has gone through a publishing company to get their manuscript published. And I'm here to tell you. And then once your book is published, then another legality piece is you're protected by copyright laws. This published book is protected by copyright laws, but first of all, you got to get your manuscript approved to even get the publication. So this legal document protects the manuscript. There you go. This legal document protected my work, protected the manuscript before the manuscript was transformed into a published book. Now you're protected by copyright laws. The book is protected by copyright laws. The manuscript is protected by this legal document that I'm going to go in detail about Saturday. And I still got my original my original manuscript, and I still got this legal document that protects this work. And I'm here to tell you, which is very, very important. There have been so many authors who have gotten ripped off of their work, ripped off of their manuscript, because they did not have this legality, this powerful piece of paper in place to protect their work. So like I said, tune in, because Marie Holiday going to be ready to get down to business. 11 a.m. Saturday. And with that being said, again, I want to thank all of my subscribers, my members, my viewers, my sponsors. I will be forever grateful to Page Publishing Company for transforming my manuscript into a published work. And I also, the latter part of last year, my published work, my book, Await Financial Freedom, my published work went through a second publishing company to get published, my published work transformed into an audio book. So my same published work now is available in audiobook. Page Publishing Company, they don't specialize in audiobook. They are soft copy, ebook version, etc. So I actually had to go through a different publishing company to get my published work available in audiobook. So Wait Financial Freedom is now available in audiobook, all versions, soft copy, ebook version, audiobook, Google Play, Apple Pay, in any format, shape, form, and fashion. And I'm here to tell you. So again, tune in for Saturday, March the 2nd. That's all I have. Simple Fidelis, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.